I'm not sure if we're live. We're gonna check if we're live. Right now, we've got an Airbus H125 parked in the middle of Canada. Right now, after we take off, you might notice that it appears if there's no civilization for miles. That is indeed true. We've parked in in an open field in the deep wilderness of Canada. Although there is nearby civilization, likely within 20 miles, probably closer. Um, so I'm gonna make sure this is running fine. Might notice that it appears that there's no civilization file. That is indeed true. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the cab. The ignition service, so the batteries are already on. I actually don't know where to turn those off. So what we're gonna do, basically, once you have all your batteries on, you want to find this lever. That's your rotor brake. You're gonna release it all the way, push it all the way forward. Next, fuel shut off. That's off. You want to turn it on. Next, you're gonna see this. This is already set to off. What you want to do is take it on, close that panel. Now, you simply wait until your RPMs are in what's known as the green zone, which you can see on the RPMs down here, right in this area, that there's a green line. Usually, you want to let it get to the point where it sits still in that green line. Then the needle will idle and sit at a certain point in that green line. However, basically, once it's in the green line, that's your green light to lift your collective and start taking off the ground. We're gonna let this thing start up here. It takes a little bit, but we'll be up in no time. We're starting to spin. We're getting good winds here. We're getting dust kicked up. We're still not nowhere near the green line yet. We're getting closer. Almost there. And we've hit the green line. I'm going to let it sit for a second and fully idle at the max speed that it's going to need. Light, the power, should be good now. Alright, what I'm going to do is slowly start lifting the collective. We are now airborne in the H125. Here we go.
Montreal Center, JP51 Charlie Sierra Charlie 157 is type. 6 miles southeast of Charlie Sierra Echo 5, 1200. Request flight following.
JP51 Charlie.
Squawk 012 tree. JP51 Charlie Sierra Charlie 157.
Here we're just cruising along. I think we ought to start
JP51 Charlie Sierra Charlie 157. Radar contact 6 miles southeast of Charlie Sierra Echo 5.
We're probably gonna see houses out this way. My destination is Lansing, Michigan. Specifically, the Capital Region International Airport is our hopeful destination that I can fly to if I can navigate without proper navigation equipment. I'm basically just trying to head an estimated direction from an estimated location and seeing if I'm headed in the right way. I don't know, based on landmarks that I can see, whether or not I'm getting close or whether or not I missed it and lose the clock. So we're just going to try to fly to Lansing out from Canada. Another open field that's along here, kind of. I definitely land over here. I haven't seen many houses, so we're still out in the middle of Boho Idaho, basically. Or both up nowhere. I still. There's a little lake, a couple lakes down here. Ponds. Close enough to a lake, I guess. Let's do like 3 of them. Now we're headed straight west. I don't want to end up heading any more north than I need to. If we don't stop heading north, we're gonna keep going further before it gets too cold not to be able to land. It's gonna be fucking snow. Plus, I need to head south to get to the destination airport anyway. just look right below me, looks like a bunch of open forest. We're heading straight west again. I really don't want to keep heading west. I'm trying to head it straight south as possible so I can just get into the U.S. But I still believe we are within Canadian territory. Unless that's the border right there. Which I doubt. I don't know what that straight line is. There's not the Canada border. There's no way it is. But the thunderstorms are going to be around us though, so we're going to want to keep an eye on instruments very closely to make sure we're not fucking going to get fucking thrown out of the air and crash. It looks like there's a road down there, if you can see. Oh shit, we lost control. We gotta be gentle with the controls, otherwise we'll go down. I'm gonna try to pull a landing over here. Pull back on the joystick, slow me down horizontally. And once I'm horizontally still, then you're gonna want to keep yourself horizontally still by basically keeping the aircraft balanced. And then you're going to want to also monitor your collective to control your vertical speed. That was a tough landing there, but we did stick it. So we're now on another part of the Canadian wilderness. I don't know where. I'm gonna try to set. Oh, that's not what I want. Yeah, I don't know where the hell it's gonna be, but we're gonna shut this off here. Just like pull the brake, pull the rotor brake, engage fuel shut off. And you're gonna open the ignition cover and turn the ignition switch to the off position. And then after that, everything that you need for the engine shut off has been activated and set in place. So now you just have to wait for the engine to fully slow down and eventually stop. And then it'll be basically cooling off from that. And you'll be basically ready for takeoff the next time. You'll watch your RPMs slowly decrease. Eventually you'll be able to see the blade actually spin. Pretty easy to fly one of these when you have the controls and you know how to do it. You're almost stopped now. There we go. Proper stop. Just like that, that's how you completely turn off an Airbus H125. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of noises in here. I don't know how to shut off the electronic. So now what we're going to want to do, release this, go pump on, power on. So now in just a second here, we should see the engine begin to turn over. As you can see, it's already starting to spin. So we're getting turnover and we're about to take off again. Actually, hold on. I'm going to shut this off because I need to go do something real quick. We're going to rotor brake. We'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, I've returned to the live. We're gonna go ahead and get inside this. Oh shit, my controller turned off. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the brake, open the fuel inlet or the fuel shutoff valve. We're going to initiate turnover, and we should be clear of weight now. We should just have to wait for the engine to get up. Hear that ticking. Gotta wait for them RPMs to get in the green zone. Oh my god. Starting to warm up here. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna end the flight here. We're gonna start in Lansing here. Let's see. I don't see anything in Chicago. There we go, KLOT. That's in. We're gonna fly to Chicago. They don't have helipads? It's actually bullshit. We're gonna fly from Lansing to Chicago. Kilo Lima Alpha November. Kilo Lima Oscar KLOT from KLAN. That's how we're gonna do it here. Alright, so it looks like we're already at idling speeds. Fly straight up. I want to stay on that purple line.
GP51 Charlie Sierra Charlie 157. Continue for south departure.
Lansing Tower, JP51 Charlie Sierra Charlie 157. Continue for south departure.
We're gonna fly to Chicago in a helicopter. And it takes some time. So guys, we're gonna stay here with y'all and just straight up fly all the way to Chicago and then Airbus A325 all the way from Lansing to. You know what? I'm actually gonna fly something else. We're actually not even gonna fly. We're gonna look for the bigger planes. In fact, I'm gonna fly. Okay, it's fucked up. We're gonna configure the Boeing. It's a freight Boeing 747. didn't know they had those. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got the whole opening cone and everything. How do I? Hold on, I need to grab this. Oh, I think that maximum was. This 37,000 pounds there. That's almost max. And then. And then we're going to save config. The plane weighs at this time just under 100, or just under 1,000,000 pounds. It weighs about 915,553 pounds to be exact. To say the least, that's a heavy ass plane. We are about to take off right out of Lansing. I don't know what runway we're taking off from. Hopefully the big one. Yep, we're taking off from this end of.
Lansing Tower, in-157 E157 Echo Heavy. Ready for straight out departure at runway 28 left.
Okay, so we're gonna fly this thing here. Here we go. There brakes. Full throttle. We're gonna full brake. Big right.
V1.
Got the cargo line of airborne. Almost 1,000,000 pounds with these jets. It's in the air.
In-157 E157 Echo Heavy. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Throttles. They like to get tail.
Lansing Tower, in-157 E157 Echo Heavy. Frequency change.
Huge ass plane. Really fucking fun. This is one of the biggest planes that is going well.
157E157 Echo Heavy, approach. Squawk 4 tree 4.
Doug Lauderman's on the ground down there. You see him?
Squawk
He's about to
4
get hit by
tree
the
4.
Chinese terrorists, guys.
157E157 Echo Heavy.
I'm pushing the fuck forward with.
N157.
That's why I don't like. Look, it's still pulling
Echo
up.
Heavy. Radar contact 5
I'm
miles
pushing
west
down
of
on the.
09er Mike India, 3400. Altimeter tree 016. Roger. N157E157 Echo Heavy. N157E157 Echo Heavy contact Cleveland Center on 126.75. Good day. 126.75 for N157E157 Echo Heavy. Cleveland Center, N157E157 Echo Heavy, 7300.
I'm pushing down again and it keeps curving.
N157E157 Echo Heavy. Cleveland Center. Altimeter tree 016.
Alright guys, we're going to cut it here, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Next time I play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Okay. And I can't end live because we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.